to put Ducky in that one position against some of the core matchups he's playing into. He's going to go mid, and we're going to pick this Khan Ursa as our carry.
I honestly, I like the idea of the flexibility that they have here. And first of all, I appreciate the 5-man tip onto Noob here. He had a hard game 2. They instantly identified going to game 3.
They want to tilt him.
Exactly. It's like, look, mate, you didn't even get to play the second. We're going to do you again in the game 3. And then LeBron, he at the tail end of that also tipped Noob, going, don't worry, friend. I got your pal. We'll get through this together, captain and mid lane. No, but yeah, back to your question. I love the idea of the Bounty Hunters draft. It really punishes the greed. Lifestealer instant response to Gyro is amazing at being able to fight in the mid game against the big magic damage that the hero brings. But early on, you're a very static hero. You have to play your lane slowly. And then also, if you look at the Legion Commander, exact same story. The story of the side lanes, they're just going to be existing, playing their lanes and not really pressuring the map. And that's where, you know, when you have the active nature of a carry Ursa, the annoyance of like, an old school Beastmaster offlane, the grouping from the Bounty Hunter will be their best friend here. We haven't seen much Beastmaster since the nerfs to the axes on mid lane, but you know, in the South American region, Tavo on SG Esports, he's actually played Beastmaster offlane 2 times now.
And what does he do?
Well, he's had 2 different builds. The first build, he went for, you know, phase boots, Vlad, Solar Crest, kind of like a traditional style.
Yeah, the old school, yeah.
Yeah, old school. And then the other build, he rushed Helm of the Overlord and got a couple ancients and just ran down his enemy. So I most likely would expect this Beastmaster to probably buy maybe a casual pipe, Solar Crest be an aura buyer. Not expecting the Helm of Overlord to come into play. That is where you can take 2 ancient creeps. But yeah, just any type of aura buying and enabling kind of that huddle and run at you style of aggression.
Interesting how this mid goes. I feel like this mid, I would personally probably expect Noob to win this matchup. What do you make of this?
No, yeah, I'd agree. I think that this is going to be Snapfire favored lane because you do have the double spam of Cookie and Scatterblast compared to Gyrocopter.
And you're way tankier, right?
Yeah, you're way tankier. Gyro, the reason we're so strong on side lane is he can disconnect himself from the creeps, run you down with the length of the side lane with that rocket barrage. But inside mid, like, you're always playing with inside the wave. That's why you see him leveling the flak, trying to just utilize his own farm. You know, we've seen so many interviews now. Mid lane, what do? You just hit creeps. So much regen. Put a win condition there. There isn't much pressure outside of a couple spell usage. So Gyro will be having a pretty chill time, utilizing jungle and lane.
And another hero that we just don't really see much is, of course, this Jakira. I mean, where does this sort of hero stand for you, and why do you think they've decided to go for it this game for LeBron?
Well, they were very much pressured in the draft, right? You know, Witch Doctor's banned, Encher's banned. Bounty Hunter raised their hand and said, this is an offlane Beastmaster. We're going to show you it's this offlane. And for level up, they needed at least a support that can play into Beastmaster. And they go for the Jakira in the end because of the Jewel Breath, the magic damage can deal with the boar. And you also aren't going to die to that lane. A lot of supports die to the boar slow +1. But if you reduce the attack speed, you can kill off that boar. You're in a good spot. So it was very much a reaction to No Bounty Hunter presenting that the fact that Beastmaster will be offlane. And they have some kill threat. The slow comes into play a little bit here.
Fairy Fire will be enough to keep Hustler safe.
And you can see because of the Jakira pick, Beastmaster also has to change up his build. Like the offlane Beastmasters we've seen so far, it's about maxing your aura and maxing the boar itself. But because you have this kind of boar kill threat, you now need to kind of change up the build to go for axes. And it doesn't feel nice playing offlane like this.
Yeah, and all in all as well with the changes, the nerfs to Beastmaster, does that mean, are we never going to see like this Axe Rush Beastmaster again?
I actually think people
they
took the nerfs
to
too hard. Like, I think realistically that you went from being a broken hero to just a good hero.
Okay.
Like, I tested taking Roshan. It's maybe like 10 seconds longer. The damage that you take, it's obviously just 30 per stack. So if you hit them with 6 stacks of damage, I think it's like 300 damage less, going from like 1,300 to 1,000. Like, it's still big numbers we're talking here.
Ooh.
As Ursa does die to the magical damage of Kotl plus Legion.
I mean, you could see what Khan felt he was doing there. Like, he was getting the stacks up, but there's probably got to be a point there that you got to sort of ask yourself, if you're like, hang on, is he letting me do this? You know, Funnick sort of letting him get these swipe stacks up.
Teasing him.
And yeah, they knew that they were going to have the magic to burst him if Khan committed, and he did.
And this is why, yeah, like, even though Ursa's a good pick for the 1v1, Kotl, you know, to the end of time, why is he so good as a support? He has Illuminate. It's that constant barrage, that spam.
Look at this mid lane.
I mean, yeah, Ducky's not even had a lane here.
I mean, he can't even get near to Noob here. As Noob
he just doesn't care. Look at him.
He's going to have to blast if he can get in range for the extra damage, and he's got him. He's able to just step up and blast him in the face.
I must say, no bounty until the end of the game with 5 tips onto the Snapfire,
Noob's,
and every tip after that, yeah, like these are, you put yourself in the position of getting tip.
Yeah.
Look, Noob, there we go. Ducky.
I feel and it's risky as well to do it when he's on his Snapfire, because this is one of his solid mid heroes, and as we said, that you.
Snap has a good time here.
I said you put Gyro in lane against him.
You're not going to win this lane, yeah.
Noob's going to smash this laning phase.
It reminds me of the time that Hellraisers played 5 men. That was a Chessy Misery team. Hellraisers brought 5 heroes to mid just to try and BM, and then they lost quite quickly. That was pre-bounty runes. Blink does go down top as well.
Ardio. The Jukes.
Oh, there
not good enough.
No.
And again mid.
Dying. Mate, all right, who's tipping Ducky?
Yeah.
Someone on level up. Do it. Yes, Noob, you beauty.
They're not going to tip him back now.
Nah, there's no tipping.
No one's tipping Noob anymore after
Bounty
this.
Hunter, are you still in the game? Can't see your tipping
where's
anymore.
the tips?
No, I can't see him. That's what you get. Karma.
I mean, it was just such a risky tip play. You tip Noob, and then you put Gyro mid against Noob Snapfire.
Uncharacteristic tip, yeah.
You're really pushing it there.
Yeah. But maybe in the mid game, they win a team fight. Bam.
It's going to be hard, though.
It is.
Gyro.
How the lane's gone so far.
I mean, he's having to walk back to lane as well, mid, of course.
Like the idea of this setup that we spoke about is like, level up, they have heroes that exist within the lanes. But I guess because of the support duo, they're the ones really winning the game right now. Jakiro's stopping Beastmaster from playing. The Illuminate spam is enabling the Legion to play. So you might think that the Bounty Hunter has the better presence, but just the supports alone are giving the cause like this elevated performance, which will offset the ability for them to really group up early. Because if they have like the extra 1k gold, it's going to allow them to get that extra bit of something before the Bounty Hunter.
I mean, the mid lane is going to... It's going to be one of those games where the mid game, they're not going to have a mid hero.
It's 4v5.
Gyro is not he's not the best mid heroes by far anyway, as he is. And if he has this sort of beginning, Daki's going to...
He doesn't even have boots.
How can he turn up? He turns up to a fight, he's going to die every time.
Yeah, well, luckily for Gyrocopter, he does have a lot of magic damage to bring to these fights. I guess the main issue is because he hasn't been able to level Barrage for mid, he's very flat.
Well, he's all flat. Yeah. He's leveled to hit the creeps, He's not leveled to really run at heroes. So they're going to hit a very rough part of the game here pretty soon in about.
Very difficult for sure. And like, we're not even seeing stacks being made right now. There's been so much focus on enabling. And when I mentioned the idea of the supports again, Jakiro prevents top lane being left alone.
Look at this.
The cookie into the mortal.
I mean, he's got the TP out.
I mean, that was pretty close, but
he's away. But again, he's away. Away from creeps. Yeah. It's going to be more time where Daki's just not able to match the farm with Noob.
Question, Owen. Would you be upset if after this Gyro performance so far, if he smoked himself back to mid lane? Like, if this was your pub, would you allow him to smoke to mid lane?
No, for sure. I mean, we don't use smokes at my MMR anyway, so
that's fair
I wouldn't even notice.
Do you know how to open the shop to find them, or? Nah, you wait for the RNG of the Invis rune. I see.
I mean, it's rough here for the Gyro. I mean,
he's so aggressively farming.
Oh, that's...
No, he's not.
Oh, he's fine.
I thought Noob was going to do some like cookie little bit. Yeah.
It's got a nice little stack here of small creeps as well.
Yeah. With the lead that he has, 4k net worth at 7 minutes, he's instantly gone for the boots of travel. He has such a level advantage. Level 9.
Level 9 at 7 minutes in.
Woo! Jeez.
That's got to be some of the quickest leveling we've seen.
I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself there. Yeah, he's having the time of his life, and that is now going to be the thing that will offset because, again, we've said it so many times, the side lanes are pretty static, but when you have this mid lane level advantage coming in, it's going to completely change the momentum of the game.
I love that bot's timing as well. It's going to be the fastest bots on a Snapfire.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure we've got a snap for that too.
Can we compare that against all heroes? Like, in terms of just overall? Like, are there any other heroes that are getting bots as quick as he got at this game?
I mean, like, if a Leshrac player wants to grief the game, they buy it pretty quick.
Sure, like, yeah, there's lots of bots rushes, but this was just that quick.
This was disgustingly good, yeah, for sure.
We'll see Big Ult here with the kisses and the ice path as well. I mean,
this game is...
They're making this look pretty easy, this game 3 level up so far.
Yeah, the tips just feel Noob to another level, honestly. Maybe if Ursa was level 6, but again, the lanes have just not gone so well. Like, look at the net worth right now. It's Snap, LS, and Legion all just up top. So hard to pressure them in lane. And
Boost Traveler bugged. Oh,
I bugged in Dota2 Ruthless ran out, so no stats for
JJ.
JJ. All right, can we at least get a stat for amount of boars killed, please? Just so I can.
Amount of what?
Boars killed from Beast.
Boars killed. Oh yeah, we got that one.
Yeah,
we got that one. That's that one we can do.
Blink did feed some spiders in game 1, so.
There we go. Hey.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, I mean, 9 minutes in.
That's the Jakira effect, to be fair, and that's why their bans are so heavily tailored towards, Ent Witch Doctor, and Jakira is pretty much like third in line for dominating an offlane Beastmaster. And why we don't really see him played in the offlane anymore, because like Necrobook kept the hero alive, and it is interesting to see some teams in SA, now in Europe, trying to kind of bring it back.
Got to be a bit careful up top as RDO's got backup coming in. He's just running down Flash here. He slows. Oh, he's going to be able to get over towards Blink, actually. Oh, good dual breath and ice path though from LeBron. Is it enough magical damage to take down Flash? It is. Flash will fall. Comes in with a roar, but the backup's in. Funnick steps up. DNC will go down, but they've got the duel out onto Blink. Blink falls. Buybacks are coming out as they're trying to redeem the fight, but Khan's going to go down. Hustler also going to get chased out here as Flash has tried to come back in to help out. He's not going to be able to save Hustler.
Oh, I love that tip from DNZ. Absolutely ruthless. He's like, mate, you just bought back for nothing, and you're going to die for it too.
Oh!
Look at that.
Oh, it's
the value of that tip was just filthy.
This game, 11 to what, 7K lead?
Yeah.
They are destroying them here in this game 3.
Yeah, if you had to give an MVP right now, it's tied between Support Duo and Noob. These 3 players have completely broken down this game and picked apart what easily could have been a scary death roll from a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot disregard the fact that their draft on a bounty hunter, it is so threatening with 1 item each. Like, when they group up and play around the Dota together, like, Level Up can't do anything. Like, they don't have the team fight. They don't have like kind of the defensive spells to use. So yeah, the fact that they found that kind of the weaknesses and picked them apart is big respect to Level Up how they've approached this game so far.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think in Level Up size, the MVP is going to be whoever made the call to put Gyro mid against Noob Snapfire.
Oh,
he's having a lovely time.
Yep, that's it.
Noob is going to be smiling all the way through this game. Got the Ghost Scepter now. It's going to be going for that E-Blade.
Nice pause.
A bit of a break here in the action. Mike.
I'd love it when the teams pause and one guy also always goes to the toilet as well. It's just like...
Is that what's happening? We're watching the webcams. We can see you.
Is
everybody there? Everybody's there.
Leaving? No, yeah, no, check everyone. Yeah, check. Here. Good, yeah. No. Oh, nice. An honest pause. Unconventional. But we did it.
Level Up. Going to go for these tier 1 towers.
They've hit that spike of we can just do anything in the map right now, and they're moving from tower to tower. And you see how Snapfire with the Boots of Travel, with the Ghost Scepter, isn't really going to be dying to anything right now other than like a 3-man rotation. I think even if that happens, they're not going to care too much. So he's now off on an island, farming the area of the map where no one else can go, but can always bots in when required. So yeah, just pretty good map play right now from Level Up. To Beastmaster, he is going for more of the kind of aura build. He's going for that Solar Crest in the pipe, like I mentioned.
That's expected. I mean, something to sort of...
it's just going to take a long time, though,
right? As well, maybe.
This is like a 24-minute timing now coming for the Beastmaster when he will be happy to really enter any engagement.
Oh, Blink could be in trouble as well down here.
He's looking.
He's stepping up aggressively.
Posturing.
He is on his own, though.
Oh, he does look pretty dead. Oh, no.
If he gets a nice TP out, he might make it. But they're already in hunting in the trees, Blink.
Yeah, he does look pretty dead on my screen. Oh, that's a nice juke. Oh, he ripped it.
He's going to turn with the raw. And he's going to go for the TP. All the stuns have already been used. Blink.
Oh, LeBron.
Lovely escape there.
Beautiful stuff. But why does Macropire not kill trees, though? And that's the main takeaway. Why does a big fiery wall of death not kill trees?
Macropire quite clearly is the combination of ice and fire. So the fire that would usually burn the trees is just nullified immediately by the ice.
I see more fire in the animation, Owen. There is more fire than ice in that.
Actually, wait, Macropire is just fire, isn't it? There's no ice. Never mind. That logic's out the window. I don't know.
I agree
Why
with
does it
you
not
for
burn
a second,
trees?
Yeah.
I convinced some of the chat. Yes, fire and ice. Yes. Oh, wait, hang on.
I'm sorry, but I didn't want to pick you apart on your Macropire analysis.
I guess Macropire literally means large fire or something.
Can we have the petition right here, right now, that why should Macropire...
But they're fireproof trees. I mean, is there any fire spell that does kill trees?
So a little green...
I guess Light Strike Array.
So a tango, a little nugget of green thing, like leaf, can knock down an entire like willow tree.
What, mate?
But a massive fiery volcano spewing thing doesn't stop the trees from dying?
I mean, apparently so.
All right, I'm upset.
Blink. He's come down here again. This time around, he's not got a TP. It's still on cooldown for 10 seconds,
Thank
of course.
you, Blink. You're killing the trees for me, at least. So now we have the version of a true macro pyre.
I mean,
Thank you, Blink.
Axes will always work it.
That's true.
As Blink.
Oh,
He's got the backup.
Right,
They're going to be able to...
they're getting the
they got you as well.
All right.
As soon as he's out...
Yeah.
Well, they killed the Jakiran time, so the missile immediately redirected onto the Lifestealer. Oh, if they can get Noob here. No.
The Ghost Scepter, though, yeah. The value of this is very
now
high.
Khan's got to be a bit careful.
He does have ultimate available, and also you see from his quick buy, he is doing the diffuser build like they mentioned on the panel that originated from China.
Oh, Blink.
He does look pretty dead.
He tried to sort of dodge the cookie there by holding his position, but plus a lot of backup comes in. Funix able to pick up another duel victory.
Yeah, not the worst, honestly, no bad time. The fact they are able to kill off
they're holding
the
on a little bit.
Yeah, they're holding on. Like, it's been a 7K, you know, touching on to 8K now for the last, like, 2-3 minutes. So, yeah, they've been able to hold this down, which is very respectable for sure.
Yeah,
and I think
they had such a rough start.
Yeah, very rough start. And you now see Dracopter slowly building up his farm, now sitting at just shy of 6K behind the Lifestealer. I think that's the main thing from the Bounty Hunter. They need to keep moving around the map in a way that Gyro is able to continue farming. When Khan gets the Diffusal Blade, you can maybe smoke up and run at them again because they have the teamfight advantage. They have the overwhelming presence. It's just because of the start, they're now 8K down, and they're just afraid of the value of the duel, the kiting potential of the Snapfire.
Oh, a lovely knockback here from DNZ. It's going to hold them in position, allow them to step up, get the setup onto the Aya and the Gyros. They take both of them down.
Devastating.
Khan tries to get involved, but he has no business here against the 5 of them. 3 dead.
I mean, yeah, just, if you look at the minimap right now, the double vision right now from Dai just completely picks apart any attempt to farming here. They take away the Ancient Stack as well. And that's kind of the comfort that you get in these games. Like, when you have a fight which goes somewhat even, you finally kill them, you kind of go, oh, guys, let's just farm for a couple of minutes. Let's just chill. And because of that kind of relaxed nature, not being always aware of what's coming next, potentially, like in this scenario, positioning of supports, if they block that rotation in, they block that smoke, and then suddenly Ursa Gyro gets to move away, completely different story, but...
Wow, I mean,
level up, fully run in.
Yeah, I mean, what does this sort of say to you? We're seeing game 1 and game 3. It's been very much, level up dominant. So what was the big difference in game 2? Was it just testament to how good of a draft No Bounty Hunter were able to get against them?
Yeah, I think the main thing is the simplicity of engagement. Like, you think about game 2, how they're trying to gank mid. It was Snapfire cooking in and a Baden. Like, it wasn't clean execution, but here, it's so much easier because when you have your lanes go well...
16 minutes, they're looking at the high ground.
Mate, they're grouped up, the 9K lead, there's no reason to go back. They're just,
I mean, well, you know that this Ursa's just going to have no business trying to fight you.
If he jumps in, he's just going to be just kited from a Ghost Scepter, the Cookie, there's a Rage from RDO. Like, there's... Like, the only lockdown they have right now is some soft lockdown. The Legion sitting behind always able to purge off some of the bigger stuns, be it the Raw, be it the Lion Hex.
They're coming with a Cookie. They're in. They're on top of Khan. Khan will get the eye out, but he's trying his best to run. He will get out of there. Over to the side. Jewel comes out onto the Beastmaster, as that's going to be blinked down. 17 minutes in here. Level up are taking the racks.
There's no way for them to start a fight. Like, they need... The tankiness was on their side, but they just don't have it right now because they're so far behind. Level up is just seeing through their draft and just running them down. A racks at 17 minutes.
Yeah, insane timing. Probably one of the earliest sets of racks we've seen here.
I mean, do we have a stat on that
Do we have a stat on that one? That's definitely got to be one of the earlier timings. I feel like we have had some games where there have been quick high ground sieges.
On it.
But this one, I would hazard a guess and say that this is probably the second fastest.
Second fastest.
I think there was a game where there was one that was a little fast.
I'd say top 3 for sure. A GG doesn't count, right? Like,
no, I'm talking about
racks. Pure racks,
Oh. Daki has to be very careful.
Yeah, realistically, a BKB is required on one core to be able to frontline this. There is no innate frontline for No Bounty Hunter, and that's kind of where they're falling victim now. Because if they had some type of hero that could tank up one spell, this net worth advantage wouldn't feel too bad because they could still layer in damage on top. But the fact they don't have that, LeBron, mate, doesn't kill trees. Doesn't kill trees, LeBron.
Oh, and mid.
Is he just dead?
Daki is been caught here. They've got him. The infest damage actually from RDO enough to get that kill.
Imagine dying from a fest.
Yeah, that hurts.
That hurt. But that's the moment there you tip the IO.
I mean, look at this. They're taking
they got
okay.
All right.
That's nice.
It doesn't stop you losing racks, though.
They find an objective, though. Khan. It's got the Aegis.
All right, we're doing our tally. Positives and negatives.
Yeah.
Positive, 2 lives. Negatives, no base. Oh, he's got... Mate, I've got the Aegis.
Targeting Khan. He's just running at them.
And running away.
Feels invincible with the Aegis.
The man he wants to grow up to be. Bless him. And I think Lifestealer, he's just such an amazing hero against these physical damage lineups because you naturally have, you want to buy armor. You want to buy halberd at some points. Great. Disarm. You want to buy AC. Like, the hero itself is so well built for these type of lineups, and you can play so comfortably into these Ursus and whatnot.
I've got full halberd as well on RDO. Vlad's.
I mean, I'm sure this is
the team.
This is probably the quickest double raxing in the DPC.
Yeah.
I mean, 19 minutes to lose 2.
Sets of racks, yeah. The full sets as well, you know. Melee, range, the whole
That'll
lot.
be at 22, mate.
Hey, here we go. This is a nice kill.
That's a great kill.
Same time, though, down bottom, Khan. Hang on, how did he get out of here?
He went for a little bit of a wander in the woods. He is a bear off.
No,
and then he got picked off.
All right. Well, they find Noob, but quickly lose the carry twice on the other side of the map. Level up. And will get themselves another tier 2 tower.
All right, we're looking at maybe potentially the quickest mega creeps in European DPC.
Then it would be, yeah. I think that would definitely be it. If they push now for the tier 3, I guess they're going to wait for Noob to come back up.
No,
but that would be the quickest megas. I mean, Noob's got bots, so he'll instantly be back here in 10 seconds. Let's see them. They want to go for the records here. They're speed running the mega creeps.
I mean, yeah, they do get a trophy for the quickest mega creeps. I'm sure there is one to give them. And yeah, slowly chipping away at this tier 3.
There we go. I mean, RDO ain't backing off. Okay, he's backing off a little bit.
Just a little bit. He respects the potential jump that they have.
Oh my God, I want to see him keep going. Oh, come on, we're going to see a fast mega creeps. I want to see the fastest mega creeps I've ever seen.
We're missing valuable seconds right now, Lever. Come on, get in there. Right, they're going up again.
Oh,
the force! He has BKB, though.
He does have BKB. RDO's got quite a bit of damage. The roar comes out. Duel as well to lock down the gyrocopter. RDO looking to take down Khan, and now in come the kisses from the side of it all. Khan trying to move in onto the Legion, but Funnick, he's still alive. They can't kill him off. As Funnick, he'll be fine. They've cleaned up 4 of them. 2 buttons. Oh, come on, let them get the megas.
Hit the racks. You got like 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5.
Oh, look, there we go. I was right. It was the second fastest rack we've seen.
Oh, amazing stuff. But they didn't get the mega creeps.
They didn't. It would have been a record. But either way, it's a fast game time.
To be fair.
21 minutes and 26 seconds.
Very good stuff, yeah.
I mean, level up. As I said, game 1.